Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today I am taking you on a night point of view drive with this very special car. So it's the new Hyundai Kona N, top of the line model. So the N model with 280 horsepower. We have the 2-liter turbocharged engine, and as you can see we also have the very impressive design. So when I unlock it, we are greeted with the divided, so the split headlamps that have the data running LEDs here, and then the main unit is down there. Massive front grille. We also have the N badge, and with this element you can also notice that this is the N model, as well as the special color. I believe it's called the Sonic Blue. 19-inch wheels, special brakes, side skirts with the red elements, and yeah, overall very impressive looking car. 4.21 meters is the length. Let me unlock it once again. Here we are greeted with a very slim tail lamps, but also look at this. So the exhaust pipes, the huge ones, and we have the huge diffuser and lettering at the back, and overall this is really impressive. But now, without further ado, let's take this thing for a spin, and I will now actually turn on the car and go outside for a moment. There we go. This is the lovely sound. I just want to turn on the N mode and show you this. How cool is that? Anyway, we are ready to roll now. Alright then, this is the view in front of the driver, and we are ready to go. We have the automatic transmission, DCT, and let's go. And I will do this so that you can hear the exhaust, and this car has the very impressive exhaust sound, and also the specs. So let's start by saying that, wow, lovely sound. So yeah, let's start by saying that here we have the 2-liter turbocharged engine producing 280 horsepower with 392 newton meters of torque. We have also impressive numbers from 0 to 100, 5.5 seconds with launch control, which you can activate through the N dedicated infotainment system settings. So just let me go to home menu. There we go, and now you see N mode, and here is where you adjust various settings. You can adjust the custom mode and launch control activate. So you press this and then you activate the launch control. So we have the custom mode, which we are currently in, and the thing is, so with the custom mode, now we are currently in custom. We were in the N mode before. So you have this button to change between the N and the custom mode, and custom mode can be configured here. And then you also have the other button, which has the other driving mode. So you have the normal, eco. You see the dials are a bit different. We are now in eco mode, way more quiet. Normal mode, sport mode, and now in sport valves are open. But if you want the most extreme setup, you go to N mode, or in my case the custom mode, because in custom mode I configured some things. So I will show you that right now. We have the suspension on normal setup because the car is very stiff, and now here we will drive around the city, and I want a bit of a softer setup. I mean, it's still pretty hard and pretty stiff, which is of course great for a car like this. But if you put it to so the suspension can be here put to sport and sport plus, maximum suspension stiffness for best possible handling. But as I told you, for this drive I will put the normal suspension setup, and also the ESC, the traction control, traction and stability control. You can turn it off, but I will keep it in normal. And yeah, well, this is my configuration for today, and I think this will suit many drivers because you can get the instant throttle response. You also get the crazy exhaust sound, but the car is let's say not that stiff, and also you do have the traction control, which you obviously want to have, especially in conditions like today. So in front of us we have the 10.25-inch digital cockpit. Here is the additional screen that also measures 10.25 inches, and some buttons, shortcuts for various functions. And I quite like this and dedicated you know, screen within the infotainment system itself. And NGS here, the button, and grind shift, it's the special button which gives you the maximum power for 20 seconds. Now you may notice that as soon as I pressed it, it went a gear below, so it went into first gear as I was driving really slowly. What this thing does, it gives you the maximum power and maximum setup for the automatic transmission, so the optimum setup, for 20 seconds. It is ideal for overtaking because as soon as you press it, it goes to ideal gear and you're ready for, let's say, an overtake, or if you're on track for, you know, maximum usage of the car. We also have the lovely navigation here with the 3D shape of the buildings. Not sure if you can see it, but we have the National Theatre here, and also on our left as well. And the crackles, not sure how much camera is catching it, but this is really addictive. And the overall you know, driving characteristics of this car are really impressive because yes, this is an SUV, the crossover SUV, whatever you want to call it, but we have the very nice driving position. You do feel a bit higher up, but the seating position and the steering wheel, the seats, everything is just perfect really, and you really feel good behind the steering wheel. Then you also get the crackles, and you also get the very stiff suspension in Sport Plus mode, or N mode actually, and Sport Plus settings for the suspension, of course. And you really enjoy this car. You also have this flappy pedals, and the gearbox is really good and really fast. We also have the head-up display with a special sport view with the revs. Not sure if you can see it on the GoPro, but yeah, we also have some additional modes here. So you see Eco, Normal and Sport, but if I press traction, I have snow, deep snow, mud and sand. You see also the instructions for various modes, but let's put it back to the and custom mode. If you want to drive with, let's say, less attention, and this car really gets a lot of attention, so a lot of people are looking at it because it really looks impressive with those sporty bumpers and large 19-inch wheels, as well as those exhaust pipes at the back. So if you want to be a bit more low-key, you can put the Eco mode. Now you see this in Eco mode, everything changes, so you have different settings for the suspension, for the exhaust. That's the most noticeable change. See, you can drive like it's a normal vehicle, normal Kona. Of course, it is still stiffer than normal Kona. It is really good in terms of the suspension setup, really good in terms of sporty drive, of course. the way that the engine and the transmission are connected and the way they work together, it's really good, as the throttle response is instant and the gear changes are fast, and the car, especially in the N mode, really knows which gear you want to use. And once again, it's a real pleasure to drive a car like this, and it's probably something that, you know, we're not gonna have for a long time, because of course everything is going towards the electric future. So models like this will be rare. They are pretty rare now, but they will become even more rare in the future. So yeah, we must enjoy them now. Tell me in the comments, how do you like this drive? How do you like this layout here? I will try and film a different video with just the exhaust sound, so that you can see it and hear it actually from outside, as you will get a better, you know, sense of how good does this sound. Especially if we take into consideration that this is a 2022 model, so we have a lot of regulations and all of those things. So yeah, for 2022 European model, this is really top. Put the normal mode. We also have the Krell sound system in this car, but I think here you want to listen to the sound of exhaust. But of course, sometimes on longer road trips or during the everyday drive, it's nice to have a very good sound system. Now we do have the start-stop off, because start-stop system, we do have it because I put the car to normal mode. When you have it in N mode, it's switched off, but if you are in normal mode, you do need to press this button in order to switch it off. Speaking about the buttons here, we have the heated seats and a heated steering wheel, but also the cooled seats for both passenger and the driver. And obviously I need the N mode here. Wow. And I really hope that the camera is catching the pops and bangs. Always puts a smile on your face. Quickly stop here just to show you the setup that we have. Put it to park, and so you see those buttons for the cooled seats and heated seats. We have the button for the traction, and I want to show you the special custom mode which you can configure. So you see engine, steering, suspension, transmission, limited slip differential, so suitable for everyday driving conditions. This is the normal one. And if you put the sport one, you have the improved cornering performance and stability, quick distribution of limited slip differential, engaging force to the left and right wheels. So that would be the sport limited slip differential. Of course, the exhaust sound can be configured here as well. And all in all, really nice. It is time now to continue the drive. What I would love to see are the ambient lights. So you just have this cup holder section illuminated, but other than that, no ambient lights around the dashboard, for example. This car also has a bunch of safety systems, so the lane assist, front assist, rear view camera, and view can actually be seen here. There we go. So a lot of things available, a lot of technology, but of course, most importantly, so much fun to drive. Impressive figures, crazy sound. All in all, very practical and very nice car to drive. Tell me in the comments, how do you like it? Thank you very much for watching this video. Do subscribe to the channel, as there will be plenty of videos to come. You can also check out my point of view drive during the day, but also the full review. You can also check out my full review of the car where I'll show you more of the infotainment system. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.